Hi guys, this is my project pan update. We have now already the first week of February. I'm a bit late. I was just so super busy with a lot of things, but let's just get right started. First things first, I will go away again in the way I usually put my products on the face. So first thing would be primer, and actually we have an empty with that one. Last time we were up here, now we are down here. Because we have already the first week of February, it's basically 5 weeks of use, and I properly slapped it down. It's like properly empty now. I really like this one. Estee Lauder makes some good skincare, very expensive, but they do make some good skincare. Eyeshadows, I don't like not so much from them, but I do like their skincare and actually also their lipsticks. I had this one before, and I probably can imagine at some point having it back in my collection. But for now, I'm happy I used it up. It was a really good one, and there we go. I will replace it with a new primer. And because it's winter time, I decided to bring this one in. This is the Lacura Vita Base. It's basically a copy of the Bobbi Brown Rich Face Base, Vitamin Rich Face Base. I used it, I think, twice. But because it's quite a thick primer, I thought now is a good time to actually use it, because in summertime it might be a little bit too thick. Also, probably if you use a really thin layer, you could do that as well. But I want to tackle this one a little bit, and I will add this into my project pan. Then base, and I actually have empties. I have, this one was Lacura Aldi copy of, I think, the Fenty Beauty. What was that called? It was like just like a face, Lacura, what was it called? Perfect, oh my gosh, the writing is off. Perfect Skin Tint, something like that. I really like this one. I have backups of this one, absolutely love it. Light coverage, but I like it. Would definitely repurchase, and I have backups of that one, but that's empty. And also this one was the second empty here from my face base. I actually scraped this out because I want to see how deep that goes. I didn't use it fully up though to scrape it out. I only used it up to the base, and then I was so fed up with that product I just wanted to declutter it. This is the Nude Expert Duo Stick. It basically was like a stick which was half like highlighter, half foundation, and it was just not nice. It didn't sit nice on my skin. It was very thick, and even if I tried to blend it out, it just didn't set nice. I used it mainly as a concealer for the last few months, and now it's gone, and I used it up. I added already last month in my project the Clinique Even Better Clinical, so I'm now using that one basically full time. It was fully full, and now we are here. I marked it, and I'm using it in conjunction with this one. This is Aldi copy of the Clinique concealer. So this one is quite nice. I really like it. We literally just started it. We're up here. I hardly use it though, because this one has really good coverage, so I don't really feel like the need for a concealer. I just thought it's quite funny because it's basically the dupe sister product to the original product. So this is meant to be Clinique dupe, and this is the original Clinique. I really like this one. It's actually quite nice, and I will like continue using that one. Then face powder next, which would be this one, Kevyn Aucoin. This one really surprised me because look at this. I have a massive pan on this one already. So that's 5 weeks of use. I do not like this powder at all. It's meant to be powder foundation, which I guess is also a problem because I should probably use it more as a foundation. I tried to use it really lightly as a setting powder, but this powder is it's very loosely pressed. So it really kicks up a lot of product, even when I go in with a soft brush. It just doesn't look nice. I also tried it 2 of the days this month to just use it as a powder foundation, so just by itself. But even that doesn't look nice. Can't fault the product too much though, because this is donkey's years old, so I don't even know when this one expires. I have it for years in my collection. I mean, powder products should last for quite a while, but to be honest, even powder products will have some expiry, so I don't really like this. Also, the packaging is wearing already off. The gold is wearing off, but yeah, I don't like this. I will continue using it though because I just want to finish it up. Then after face powder, I use bronzer. I use this one. This is from Ted Baker. Bronze with Ted Sunrise. It's 9 gram. I feel like good usage because now you can really see it's wearing off. You can see clearly this one because I swirl in the whole pan. This one seems to be a bit harder pressed than the other 2 shades. So you have like a white matte, then like a shimmery bronze, and then like the matte bronze. I just swirl it all over. It's quite a good match for me. I like it. It's actually quite a nice bronzer. And the thing is with me though, I think it's years ago that I actually probably finished bronzer. I always start a new one every year. So I really try to persevere with this one, to empty it basically. Like the packaging, it actually lasts quite well. I don't think Ted Baker Beauty still exists, like makeup range. I think you can buy like gift sets in like the pharmacies here in the UK. But like as its own standing beauty range, I don't know if it still exists. Let me know in the comments if you know. Then After bronzer, I use blush, and I use this blush from Clio, which says, it's a Korean brand, it says made in Italy, which I'm not surprised. It's the shade Muted Pink, and it's a baked gelée formula, which is why I say I'm not surprised it's made in Italy. I really like this one. The design clearly now wearing off. It's a really nice blush color though for me. It blends out really nicely. I love baked gelée powder formula. It's just really nice. So yeah, really like this blush, and I will continue using it. Prism Air. Really old, by the way. And then my highlighter, which I really like as well. This is Ton Couture Shimmer Powder. 01 Shimmery Pink from Givenchy. French brand. If you don't know, you know. Really, like, it's really wearing off here. It's like a proper dip, actually. I go with my highlighter brush, which is quite small, which is why it's not wearing off everywhere. But if I go like this, you probably can see like a really good dip in this one, which really surprised me after 5 weeks of use. So that makes me think I might actually be able to completely finish this highlighter by the end of this year. But yeah, really, really enjoy this one, actually. Let me swatch it. It's just a really nice highlighter. It melts quite nicely into the skin, not too much in your face, which I like. Then after all of this, what I usually do, oh, then eyeshadow. Now this palette, oh, I used it a couple of times. You can see there are slowly dips forming. Not the biggest fan. Somehow, I do not know why, because I remember when I bought this palette, I really, really like it. But at the moment, I just don't really like it. I actually use usually one of these colors as a base, and then I go over with shimmer, which is my self-pressed palette, which is like, this is LOV Cosmetics from Germany, a shade. This one was Chameleon Highlighter from Topshop, which I repressed. This was Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop, which, by the way, don't repress them. They're just over to repress. And this was like a mix of an H&M shadow and a bit of the Chameleon Highlighter. I really love these ones. They're just really nice as eyeshadow. Where do we go? They're just really shiny, and I love it. And I do not like... there we go. I just find the Dior palette so boring. We'll try it out another month. I mean, with a pairing palette, it's alright, but I might switch this one out to something I just really like more to use up, because this year I wanted to be like using stuff I really like, actually, so it doesn't get bad. After eyeshadow, I use eyeliner. Now eyeliner, I used these two this month. I didn't use this one at all. From Flower Nose. I will leave it in there though, because it's my only wet brush tip applicator I have in my collection, or not in my collection, in my project pan at the moment. This one is the Chameleon highlighter from She Glam. I used a couple of times. The thing is, they're actually really nice, but to be honest, once you have it on your eye, as long as, like, I mean, if someone goes really close to your eye, they probably can see it. This chroma highlighter, but apart from that, it just looks like a normal eyeliner, to be honest. And then this one I actually sharpened twice, so look how short that one looks like now. This is from Estee Lauder. This was like a dual-ended stick. This one I think I sharpened once, and this one I sharpened twice. I like this one from the formula. It's really nice, like really good gel formula. But again, it uses off quite quickly. I mean, look, I sharpened it twice and it's already getting nubby again. And I then have to sharpen it again to have like a nice precise line. So I feel like it's a good one to have in Project Pan, because it's actually a product you can use up. But then I'm also thinking they're quite expensive. I think this one was like over £20, and the usage is quite quickly on that one. Then lip liner. I used these two from Aldi, Lacura. This one, I really like the formula, and this one, I really like the shade. The problem is with this one, the formula is great. The shade is just really dark for me, so I don't like it. And this one here is more like a pinky nude, but it's really hard from the formula, so I don't like using that. But I will persevere using it a little bit longer, because to be honest, I sharpened both of them this month, and you can see they're getting shorter. So I will leave them in there to just get some usage out of them. Then eyebrows. Oh, I still use this one. This is from Florasis, and I will try to get it out completely. Like, this is all that's left, but this is already over a year usage. It's just a really hard waxy one. It's enough for me because I don't do much with my brows, and then I use the other side to brush through. It's fine. It's just the lid's falling off now quite regularly. I will continue though using this one. I actually have a refill for this one. I don't think I will use it straight after again though. I think I will do the refill and then use something else once that's done. I have the feeling it will take me ages. Now after that I use mascara, and mascara is actually done. So this one, just the last 2 weeks already really got dry. It's from Benefit, the Roller Lash one. Have to say though, I really like this mascara. I'm really surprised though how quickly that one completely dried out, because it looked so nice at the beginning, but in the end, because it was so dry, I saw hardly anything on my lashes. I didn't saw any volume, lengthening or anything, just a bit of tint to it, and that was it. So I decided, you know what, life's too short, let's get a new mascara in. And then I started to use 2 days ago this mascara, and I absolutely do not like it. It's from Lacura, Girl Gone Bad, which I think is also a copy of Benefit mascara. The problem with that one though, it is so goopy. It gives my eyes, like my eyelashes, proper spider legs. It's just so goopy. There's so much product coming out. So I absolutely hated it the last 2 days. And you know what I also do not like on it? Getting it off in the evening. Really hard to get this off. So I will still leave it in there. I will try a bit longer. Maybe I need to wear it in for a week or two. So I decided literally just before I filmed this to also add this one in. This is the MAC Stack Mascara, and this is just getting old. I have it for quite a while, so I thought, you know what, let me add this one as well. It has a really interesting brush, by the way, you can see that. Let me add this one in as well, because on days I need to feel okay. I don't want to have the issue with this. I will just quickly use this in the mornings, but I will try both of them basically in conjunction to see how it goes with them. And then spray, I didn't use at all this month my setting spray, so we're still there. I don't know what to do with it, because I feel like I'll leave it in my project pan, but I feel like I need to do something with it at some point. But there we go, some empties already, which makes me very happy, and I'm still like everything I use apart from mascara at the moment. But there we go, see you next time, bye.